Start off this hunt with, well, let's see, how do we start the story? A friend, old family friend, called us up and told us that he was replacing some fences along his property and owns a really old property here in this town, and that he had got permission from his neighbors too for us to go and metal detect that. He gave us an invite to come to a permission at his place, and said they saw signs of stuff sticking out of the ground. And so my dad and Barry went over, and because I was up in Shasta, and tell us what you got, tell us what happened.
Well, we got there and it's about 105 degrees, it's no shade, but we went back and looked around for a little bit, and all the signals I'm getting on my Garrett 300 were real deep. All I had was my hand trowel. So I went over where they dug one of the fence post holes and thrown a bunch of debris up, and got this cute fork here, and found a button that's got a cross on it. It's like a Navy button, I believe, from the old days. Still got the shank on the back, and it made it two pieces, so I don't know how old that makes it. But then I popped this out, and it was just in the debris out of the post hole there. And it turns out it's a 1845 2 real from Chile, which I was kind of amazed at. I thought it was just a smallish looking quarter. And
Silver coin.
It turns out to be one of the most ancient silver coins I've gotten. But everything there was so deep, we just kind of scouted it out, and we'll go back there with Nate and his big shovel and see what all those signals are we're getting that are down 12, 14 inches and stuff, because it's hard old dirt. It's been packed in there for a while. We'll take picks and shovels and implements of destruction and see what else is hiding down there. The homeowner said he found couple old bottle tops when he dug that post hole there too, so it might be an old midden or something like that, you know, right along the back fence line of an old Victorian type home, you know. So this ought to be interesting. Stay tuned for future quests.
We're meeting Barry and we're headed out. That'll be the next part of this video, so we will see you there. So to do this hunt in a crowded yard where it's reportedly got a crazy amount of signals, I'm switching out my standard double decoil that comes with the Garrett with my small nail coil, which is a little sharpshooter. And what they did is took the double D and compressed it so it's not much shorter, it's just a little bit skinnier. That eyeball shape that you see in the middle, that's basically the range that you're covering in a straight down line. So it allows you to scan over the land with just a really skinny little window, and separate a target that's here from a target that's here. So it's pretty cool. Options of 2 different small shovels. Got our digging knife in case it's just, you know, for most respectful situations, parks, places with super pristine areas where you want to do your smallest holes. These two are for your next size up, where you still don't want to intimidate people or scare the public with a larger shovel, but you want to move up to shovel strength. This, which I got from Aqua Chigger, this is his style, for full on, you know, out in the field digging, places where people are okay with you digging big old holes and stuff. Not that it makes a big old hole, it makes a sharp little plug, but to where you won't be scaring people with carrying in such a big shovel. Same thing with the pickaxe. Places where you can use a pickaxe and the ground's too hard, or you're working cobble and rocks, or you're working underwater. Sand scoop, different size coils. These are the type of bags that I use. I don't use your typical ones. I just insert my goodies in there and then switch them out as I go. So I got a couple of them. 2 pinpointers. One that I wore through the tips a little bit or somewhere it leaks. My new one, so this is the water one, the old one. And left a couple behind that come with the detectors as you get them. The black ones, I don't have those. I just have one in the backup. Batteries that go to the pinpointers, batteries that go to the detector, and the rest of the treasure gear in there and stuff. But this is what I have laid out for today and for everybody to use. And yeah, got a couple of cameras rolling. Found already have a 2 REALE off of the site. Should be pretty cool. Okay, we're on site, my first official target. There's my next target. It's a gob of lead, used for all kinds of things, so it's like a utility lead probably. Melted anyhow. It's a zinc lid on a canning jar. Okay, I'll recheck it. Got Bill and Barry out here with us today, both with the Garrett Ace 300. My first coin of the day, Memorial from 74. Good 81, 82 signal in this dirt. I'm on the AT Pro, and we're ground balancing in at right around 80. Nope, just a zinc. But a lot of signals, so we're just going to work through them. And it's a really cool old house. If we get some permission, maybe I can show you some of the awesome metal things that are here, besides what we're finding in the dirt. How many tripods do we have with us? It's like more utility lead. I'm just going along running analog, pulling little bits and bobs out, more little melted lead daubs. These old Victorian houses, that's how they sealed almost everything. There's a lot of melted lead going on where we use glue and stuff now. That's something that's actually older. It feels like a piece of pewter. You can see the shape. Maybe a spoon. Zinkin'.
Good chest. Down, down, down we go.
Found anything to report yet?
No, I found one corroded penny, but that's it so far.
I have a one screw bit, probably, you know,
Okay.
worth at least a dime.
Yeah. Hey, there's good potential here.
That's right.
Oh, got my first Wheatie. And it's a 55. That's what? My mom's birthday.
Yeah.
That's a lucky number. It's the 55. I don't know what that
ring
is.
before? Is that that's not a ring for a finger, is it?
It doesn't look like it, but it's kind of ornate.
Oh, but neat. Yeah, I didn't. That's
And then this looked like a piece of. Yeah.
Oh,
Like a pewter spoon. But yeah, I'm always happy with the wheat penny. That means there's more silvers around. All the change from right then was silver, so. Oh no, hang on to that. This is
not really.
This is a musket found in the Napa Valley. Let me you tell the story. This is Lance, this is his yard, and this is his musket that he found, so I'm gonna let you tell the story.
I used to work at Cardinal Winery. We were installing it up in Napa Valley on the other side of the Yountville Hill. And we were putting in the sprinklers and digging down about 3 feet, and we brought up some artifacts, this being one of them. I took it to the Sharpstein Museum, and it says Spain on it, which meant it came from Spain to General Vallejo for his army. So this is one of the pieces, and like I said, it's about 3 feet deep.
That is awesome. Thank you so much for letting us look around your house today. Old family friend and longtime Napa, old school Napa.
Friend of your dad's for 40 years.
and knows Napa from the old days too. So he's one of the originals hunting everything.
I'm getting ready to donate this to Sharpstein Museum.
That's nautical. Seahorses?
Very nautical. And
It
it's
is.
not a
I'm
drawer
at
pull.
Lance's house.
It's not a drawer pull. It was on a box.
Oh yeah, like a
Yeah.
discussion on a box.
See the hole, the little nail holes?
Oh, yeah.
It was presented flat.
It was.
And it's nautical.
Yeah,
Like
the
a sea
dolphins
chest or
something?
Yeah,
something.
the dolphins.
Yeah.
And originally the dolphins go back to Greek. They were the ones who used
I
that.
found it on the walkway on the other side at the neighbor's house there. I showed it to him.
Okay.
And
That's nice, Bill.
That's
Good work.
incredible.
You
how
show
many
them all
times-
the square nails.
the house over there is all locked up that side. I bet you it went up piece
like
by
that too.
slab.
I was real surprised.
a real spot, and spend a lot of time digging all kinds of weird stuff out of the way, trying to get to good signals, and most of them turned out to be memorials. And this, which I think might be a lead seal off something, but probably newer. It's lead.
It's like the top of a squeeze tube. No?
No, it's a lead chunk. It used to have something sticking out of it back here, it looks like.
Okay.
But they used to use those on PG&E meters and stuff too. Valve stem cover. Dug one hole, found that part of a bathroom handle, and 10 foot away I dug a hole and found the other half, so I can glue it back together now. But then I found, the last thing I found today was this escutcheon or whatever you want to call it, maybe off like a box or something. And it's got dolphins, nautical theme, doing something or other, not sure what, but it's beautiful. I'll have to clean it up more and see if there's all the details, because you can see it's got little scales and eyeballs and all that kind of stuff.
Bind to the dam, both ends of the hunt. Congratulations. Copper.
Yeah, copper gas.
Market.
Coin of the day, though. Okay.
That make up for everything else.
Then
We'll keep going back until we find it.
yeah, we got another invite back. That was a little short hunt, experimental, see about it. And yeah, saw some cool stuff. We'll see y'all down the road. Quest on.
Quest on.